The standards-based progress report was revised this summer by a group of K-2 teachers from across the district. They met to collaborate and revise the standards-based progress report so that it would meet the needs of students, parents, and teachers. Some of the changes that you will see in the Sbpr include the following: identifying the key or important learning that was aligned to the Common Core state standards, developing clear understanding across the district of what is being assessed in each line, and changing so that we would collect evidence throughout the trimester rather than just at the end of the trimester to determine student learning. We're going to be looking at the first grade standards-based progress report and going through piece by piece to introduce it to you. At the top, you will see the basic information about students, teacher's name, principal's name. The performance levels 1, 2, 3, 4 are clearly described on the front page. There is a key for effort, so those are the marks used to record the effort score. And there is a new category called personal and social development, and those codes are there: secure, progressing, developing, improvement needed. If we look closer at the language arts portion, we'll see some differences as well. The district reading assessment, there's a space to put that in. And then you will see all of the different standards aligned to the Common Core state standards. So foundational skills, which would be RF, literature, RL, and informational text, RI. Just as a note, foundational skills will be scored only at a performance level of 1 through 3. If we were to look at the other side of language arts, we will also see that alignment to the Common Core state standards with lines for W, L, and speaking and listening. The second page of the standards-based report card focuses on mathematics. And again, there is an alignment between the lines on the report card and the standards, Common Core state standards. Social studies, science, fine arts, and physical education are very similar to how they were recorded last year. Social studies concepts will vary by school, and so there is an opening for each school to report on exactly what they taught and assessed. The same goes for science. Personal and social development is just a collection of student behaviors that were considered appropriate for students at that grade. So those are those listings of those as there. The last page of the report card, the third page, will have a place for teacher comments, and a place where a teacher can type in or write information about the student. Each teacher will be receiving a guide to the standards-based report card, and that guide spells out in a little more detail exactly what information needs to be recorded and where to find that information. For example, in English Language Arts, you will see a listing of standards as well as the actual Common Core state alignment. So you'll see the standard as well as the page number that you can find it in. In mathematics, you will also see the alignment to the Common Core state standards. You will also see many standards for each line item. We will be aligning each trimester's report card to not only the Common Core state standards, but also to stepping stones, which will mean that for each marking period, you will not be assessing each of those standards, only the ones that have been taught during that trimester of the Stepping Stones curriculum. Finally, on the last page, you will find some common questions about the changes and some information on who you can contact or turn to for additional help if needed.